time seems to fly by when watching the royals, especially the royal children. It feels like just yesterday that Prince George made his first appearance outside St. Mary's Hospital, but today marks the 11th anniversary of that moment. Now a teenager, Prince George's parents commemorate the milestone with an annual birthday portrait, a tradition they have maintained for all of their children. As the eldest of the Welsh siblings, he has matured considerably and is setting a commendable example for Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. As second in line to the throne, Prince George is expected to one day become king, and his parents are slowly introducing him to the realities of royal life. They have a close relationship with King Charles, which is evident in their rare public appearances. However, reports suggest that tensions have arisen within the royal family over Prince George's potential role at official events, echoing past concerns about how his father and uncle were sometimes obliged to attend occasions that might not be appropriate for them. The young prince has just appeared somewhere no one had expected, and it signals big changes ahead at the palace. The Duke of Sussex's emotional comments came in a far-reaching interview with the BBC after he lost a British court battle on Friday over his taxpayer-funded UK security arrangements, which the government downgraded when he moved overseas and stepped back from royal duties. Kings and future kings don't, they have enough already. There are the gaudy trappings and the palaces that can only be counted using both hands and both feet, and more solid gold sporks that lad tucking into a spot of cottage pie could ever need. Over iced sponges and Buckingham Palace's third best china, the prince has just started his public training to be king. In an unexpected turn of events, the adult HRH were joined for the first time in such a setting by the 11-year-old with his parents, Prince William and Catherine, the Prince and Princess of Wales. Having clearly decided to affix George's regal training wheels, it was a surprise the importance and meaning of which should not have been missed by a certain someone in Montecito. Monday's events started firmly on predictable script. The King, Queen, and the Waleses, plus their 3 children, walking out the palace front gates to join veterans to watch a military procession down the mall before repairing to the monarchy mothership for the Air Force fly past. Here, things deviated from the predictable, with George peeling off his younger siblings, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, to join his parents at a tea party for veterans, his debut outing at such a palace event. The meaning was clear. George was leveling up, and the real starting whistle was being blown on his decadal long slog towards the throne. Not only was the prince seen, but highly significantly heard, with the media reporting on his conversations as he shadowed his parents as they made their way around the tea party. It was by all accounts a sterling top, Mark's performance for the future King George II, and a clear way marker. The young prince, who is set to mark his 12th birthday in nearly 2 months, is now set to face a significant change in royal protocol in a crucial move to protect the monarchy. Prince William and Catherine Middleton's eldest son will soon be required to travel separately from his father every time the family will air travel. The strict rule will be implemented from July 22nd, as George will officially turn 12, which is just a few weeks away. William and George have often been seen attending football games together. This would mean that the next time the father and son would be traveling abroad, they would have 2 separate aircrafts. The update comes as William and Catherine are picking up pace on George's training. In an unexpected appearance at a VE Day event at Buckingham Palace on Monday, George joined his parents to meet with war veterans. Prince William has been clear in past interviews about his desire to let George enjoy a normal childhood for as long as possible. But behind the scenes, he and Catherine have steadily laid the foundation for George's understanding of his future. According to royal historian Robert Lacey, the couple revealed George's destiny to him around his 7th birthday in 2020, choosing a moment that was private, calm, and meaningful. Unlike William's own more chaotic introduction to royal duty, this early, honest conversation was not about burdening George with expectations, but rather helping him understand the path ahead in a secure and loving environment. The VE-Day Tea Party appearance is widely seen as a carefully chosen opportunity to give George a controlled taste of public duty. His interaction with veterans, including asking about D-Day and submarine warfare, reflected genuine curiosity and maturity. As report, Prince George was told about his royal destiny sometime around his 7th birthday.